This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the morning of Friday, October 13th, 2023. I'm Alex Brown. The Indiana Office of Community and Rural Affairs on Thursday announced New Castle as the state's 2023 Preserving Main Street community. The designation includes a $2 million grant that will be used to revitalize buildings in the city's downtown district. Okra Executive Director Denny Spinner.
They've already started on the preservation journey. They have a great program in place that was showed the initiative and the desire to do this type of work in their downtown. So we felt they were ready to give the boost to move forward. They showed a tremendous amount of grassroots support for the program when we went for the visit. It was all hands on deck. Everybody in town was on board with it, and the community partners that they brought to the table were very impressive. And there's just a strong sense in New Castle that this is the right time to do this in their downtown.
All projects using Preserving Main Street grant funding must be completed by December 2025. The City of Hammond and the Hammond Port Authority will rededicate a popular location after the mayor who helped establish it. The Hammond Marina will be renamed after former Mayor Thomas McDermott Sr. during a ceremony this afternoon. The South Bend Regional Chamber plans to introduce about 600 local high school students to career opportunities today in its inaugural Building Trades Day at Notre Dame. The event will feature more than 50 employers and training partners at Notre Dame's Steppen Center with the goal of giving students a first-hand look at construction-related jobs in the region. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Whether it's a new hire or a noteworthy promotion, IIB's Bigwigs and New Gigs serves as a platform to promote your team. Our revamped offering includes being featured on both the newly redesigned newsletter and at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Subscribers to the Business News subscription save $10 off every listing. Plus, you can save $100 by bundling your submission to IIB with the Indianapolis Business Journal or the Indiana Lawyer. More at InsideIndianaBusiness.com.
Northern Indiana Public Service Company expects its Northern Indiana customers will pay less for heat this winter. IIB's Kate Sharon has details.
The Maryville-based utility company announced Wednesday that market projections show natural gas bills are expected to be 24% lower than the same winter period in 2022 and 11% lower than the same period in 2021. That's assuming winter weather stays relatively normal this year. NIPSCO says projections are based on market forecasts, supply trends, and shortage levels, as well as normal weather forecasts. If temperatures are colder or warmer than normal, usage amounts and bills could differ. Company officials say multiple factors contribute to the anticipated decrease, including favorable conditions in the natural gas market, where prices are 51% lower than last year. NIPSCO is Indiana's largest natural gas provider and serves 850,000 natural gas customers across 32 counties. The utility offers several programs for financial assistance for customers. You can connect to more information at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Kate Sharon, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Bethel University in Mishawaka says it will offer full tuition to Hoosier residents who are eligible for federal and state higher education support. The program, called Pilot Promise, will be available to first-time and transfer students living on campus starting in fall 2024. Determined by the free application for federal student aid, students who receive both the full federal Pell Grant and full Indiana State Grant will be eligible for free tuition. Students would be eligible for 100% covered tuition for up to 8 semesters. The FAFSA deadline is April 15th, 2024, and prospective students must apply to the college by the same date. Pacers Sports and Entertainment President Mel Raines is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.